in a game that means everything in the ACC standings. And 10 yards deep in the end zone for the touchback. 7 points, 2 coming in overtime. 1 last week at home against Clemson on a Friday night. Tunnel screen, Jordan Hudson, and corralled quickly. He's going to lose a half yard. Holloway made the tackle, so just 6 yards on the penalty. A spot foul there, but it erases second down and 11. Off the left side, there goes Harden. TJ Harden. It'll be first down and goal for SMU. 9th play of the drive. He'll fake it to Harden. Jennings will try to get to the edge. And he does for the touchdown.
Holding crowd like I got to see on my chest. This was essentially a one-on-one. Wesley Bailey, defensive end, could have got the tackle, but this is almost like a naked play. They're not blocking the end.
This attempt from 36 yards. He's had a good year before what occurred last weekend, and a good start today from the right hash. And you have a new committee chairman stepping in, and the thought process is if Miami and Notre Dame are in that same tier, then head-to-head becomes a big factor. How about the back shoulder toss to Brenson in a gain of 22?
Different field zones, different field areas will be attacked this game, so expect the ball to be sprayed all over.
Empty backfield for Kevin Jennings. And QB run, Louisville able to snip it out. That's going to be a massive loss. All the way back at the 42 by Jerry Lawson. And how is the committee going to dissect those resumes? And Miami has the head-to-head competition victory. Kevin Jennings, another victory for SMU's quarterback. Races for a first down. But one of the questions we asked him too, where did you learn that off-platform toss? And he said, it's not Patrick Mahomes. It's actually Aaron Rodgers. There's TJ Harden churning the legs and picks up another first down. Andrew Chambly on the field. Jennings floats it. Passes. Caught for the touchdown. Jordan Hudson.
Kobe Bryant, RIP. Somebody's grabbing his face mask.
3-man pressure time. Allen dumps it across. And nothing doing. Antonio Meeks is going to lose a yard, and Brandon Booker right on top of that play.
This is true. And there are other scenarios, ways for them to get in, but that's likely the easiest path.
Yeah, we're not going to speak about those today. They're that complicated. Jennings wide open. And on the move is Jordan Hudson for a first down. Trying to help a new starting quarterback. Playing on the road for the first time in that capacity. Jennings! There's the seam to Hibner. Brought down to the 10. That's Hudson in motion. Jennings wants to throw it. The pump fake. The hesitation. Against the grain. Shovel pass. Why not?
I said everybody has to be ready. All the receivers need to be ready. The tight ends have to be ready. What they didn't say is the running backs have to be ready as well. There's something special about the way.
Mom Rachel admitted to me she's quite nervous right now, guys, but has faith in her son and how equipped he is for this.
Yeah, understandably so. Adams wants to heave one deep. Has a man, and how about layering that toss to Dakari Collins? By a resounding 15 yards. Let's see if that loosens up SMU's defense. Watson, the running back. Adams wants to throw it again. Goes deep again. And the pass is caught by Chris Bell. Watson motions out. Empty backfield for the freshman Deuce Adams. On third down. Penalty marker is out. Adams is down. And he lost a couple of yards there. Just inside that left hash from 29. And Ranvier able to send it through.
He's just playing free, and I think you see that on display.
Yeah, the patience in the pocket. This time he's gobbled up and sent backwards by A.J. Green. Second down, Cardinals showing pressure. Jennings retreats. There's the screen to Harden. And Harden make the first defender miss and the second. That could have been a TFL instead. Here at the end of September, early October, they were down 17. It was a turnover that sparked that comeback via special teams. Here, it's a TFL. And on the quick completion, Amir Knight's brought down by Corey Gordon. And it's Harden back in the backfield. Jennings gonna be sandwiched quickly. Clev Lubin. First time we've called his name today, Sam. And it comes in a big moment. Towards the middle portion of the field. And Keltner. Plenty of distance. Bangs it home. Flags come out after the kick was ruled good.
What does Andrew Luck and Stanford, what are they going to do at head coach for next year?
You know, that's a great question. We were out there for the Florida State game. Screen pass to Bell is quickly corralled. And I asked him to bring right huddle or the sugar huddle right there near the line of scrimmage. And Jennings this time wants to throw it. He does so. Floats it off the back foot and another strike to the 25. Jordan Hudson. Now it's Jennings. A little bit of touch on this one. Back corner. Caught for the touchdown. Ymir Knight. Talk about threading the needle.
Knight in the biggest dude. He's 5'8", 186. But there's that level of trust again from Kevin Jennings. Perfect pass. Chef's kiss. Gets that left foot down. Outstanding. From Oregon, from USC, to come to SMU and rebuild the program.
Third down, Deuce Adams lasso down in the sack way back at the 25. And Clayton Johnson again weaves his way through traffic on the way. And the Mustangs into the end zone again. Icing on the cake.
There's nothing better as a team when you get some of the guys who don't usually get reps, yet they're still playing at their best. People are yelling Charlie Fizer's name in the stands. They're chanting his name. And then Shoddy Clayton Johnson finds the crease, finds the hole, has the speed to get into the end zone.
Tonight to Pittsburgh, or you need Virginia to lose to Virginia Tech next weekend in that annual rivalry grudge match. Braxton Jennings. Big hole and a bigger collision. The football caromed out of there right at the very end of that run. Second time today we've seen Brady Allen at quarterback. Sean Boykins Jr. versus his field. Big yardage for the Cardinals. And into SMU territory.
But it also translates off the field for the players to trust one another even more.
Across the middle and intercepted. Club takeaway is back. Well, it's amazing, too. Like, Georgia Tech is at its best when King is not 100%. And I think fans certainly understand that. You saw some of the signs at game day in Eugene early this morning. Embracing next week to wrap it up. Louisville, the bowl game to come after that. And one final snap will do it. And SMU, wire to wire, impressive. Kevin Jennings.